me confirm and go live on the Twitch. Bang. And then I go a bing bong. That's what I'm gonna do today.
Yeah, bing bong.
That's what I'm gonna do today. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, okay, I like that. Hi, Mimi, what's up, dude? Hello. I'll do a little bit of this. Hello, no one here. What's up?
Who
Hi.
are you speaking to, Casey?
We are speaking to everybody.
I thought you were speaking to no one. I thought you were
What?
crazy.
I'm not crazy. I'm saying hi to no one here. And also Cora and Giraffe. Hey, Yamali. Rooster God. That's an impressive name. Doot, doot, doot. Doot, 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 doot. What's up, Hala Salem? Hello, Clips and Dip. What is this? I want to make this a little wider. Thank you.
You
Okay.
can ask me anything.
Hi, my friends and family. They're awesome. Casey, how do you do line art? You draw a line, and then
call it art.
and you call it art. What do you mean line art? Like, I would really focus on line weight rather than line art. Feel out, like, if it's where the shadow is, which is where the bottom of the... If it's away from the light source, and the light source is up here, just make the line weight a little heavier sometimes. And then if the line weight's closer to the light, make it lighter. That's a tip. How about that?
If it's where the light touches, it is your kingdom.
Hello, Fiction Ferret, Schmello to you. And Mahona Slim Jim. What's up, dude?
Shmello.
Ow, my nose is hurting. Hello, Doodles. Ow. I feel like
Hi, Anonymous Coffee.
I broke something. I feel like I broke something.
How old are you? 50 million.
I am 50 million,
If it
actually.
ain't the if it ain't the two most pleasant humans.
Oh, well, ain't that just the humans? Hey, Boss Hatter.
Hello. No more
Ed Fernillier. Oh. Well, ow. Ow. What's
we got
this
Genshin
live?
Artist and Clips and Dip. This live, well, Casey isn't feeling like drawing. The things have come up. Casey doesn't feel much like drawing, so it's a talkie.
It's a talkie, so we get to talk and hang
I
out.
still draw, like, sometime in the middle of the live stream for you all, but Casey's hands, he lost his hand.
I've lost my hands.
Surgically removed.
My hands have been surgically removed.
Casey, show us your hands.
Oh.
Look at them. Look
Here,
at them.
how about this? Oh.
Oh, look at them. They're surgically
Oh,
removed.
they're gone.
Pancakes or waffles? Pancakes.
The cat behind you is pretty.
Hey Casey, is Procreate superior platform?
Yeah. It is. It is a superior platform. It's
Hey Cosmickety.
Procreate is the best illustration software. You get to... It's made by artists for artists, and it's, like, way better than Photoshop because Photoshop was created by typography people and architects. It's not meant for artists. But Procreate is, and it's awesome. And I highly recommend it to everybody. Any other questions?
Hey Casey.
Hey, Alec.
Guess what I saw a trailer for right before we started our live stream.
What did you see a trailer
There's
for?
this video game coming out called Stray Gods.
Oh.
And I know you'll like it because, well, it's Greek mythology, like Greek gods, but in modern day.
Oh my.
And it's like, it's basically like a Telltale's game, choose your own story. And it's a musical.
It's a musical game.
No, not a musical game. Like, you don't play instruments and stuff. It's literally a musical. Like an opera.
Really?
And only once have I ever seen a video game tackle a musical. And that was way back in like the PS2 or PS1 generation with Rhapsody, a musical adventure. But the difference with that was that is a linear story. So it's musical beats. It's like, they would just have to think of one song. This, however, is a choose-your-own-adventure game. So, obviously there's going to be different
Whoa!
stuff to change up stuff.
What's it called? Stray Gods?
Stray Gods.
I'm gonna have to check that out. That's awesome. Woo! New game, said Fox.
I didn't actually pay attention when it's coming out. But it
Raiden
sounds
is
up your
drawing
alley because
again.
you love
Awesome,
musicals.
dude. I was told in last stream to confess sins. Do not confess sins. You're fine. Don't do that.
I shall confess that I surgically removed my brother's hands.
Have you ever thought about doing Vive acting? You mean, I'm sure they meant voice acting, but Vive sounds pretty fun still. Almost a little. Baby Otter, thank you so much. Here's a little...
I confessed I
That's for you.
ate my sister's chips.
You
Yeah.
ate your sister's chips!
No, wait. Are they like Lay's barbecue?
Tortilla? More
Tortilla?
Hurricane Katrina? More like Hurricane Tortilla. I sound like a video game character.
Casey's playing the kalimba.
Kalimba! Oh, yes, this isn't a Q&A, Rainbow Spooky. You can ask me anything you like. We are not drawing today. My hands are tied.
Visible Trauma, can you tell us a story? Well, I have a story ready for everyone. Today, I went to go donate blood. Now, the last time I did this was around 3 years ago. And I was a much less healthy... Nah, I wasn't that less healthy.
It wasn't that less healthy.
But I was less healthy then.
Yeah.
In which I only sort of worked out, and I really just ate sandwiches and mac and cheese.
Alec is a healthy boy, and he went to donate blood today.
Last time I went donating blood, they're like, yeah, your blood isn't really draining out that much, and it took like twice as long. So I was like, this time is different. I've drunken so much water. I've had the protein, I have had the salts, I have had fruits and veggies, I have had meat, I have good, well-balanced, good amount of food. And I go in, and they're taking blood from me, doing everything right, and then they give me a warm pack. I was like, oh, well that's nice, the blood will flow faster. And then they gave him
another warming pack.
And then a third. And I had to ask, is my blood coming out really slow? And they're like, yes. And I don't know what's going on. I'm built different.
Alec came back today and he said, I have slow blood. And it only made me think of syrup in his veins. And I was like, Alec said he's got to slow down on the waffles and pancakes.
I did. I quit. I've been waffle addict free for 3 months now.
You've been waffle free for 3 months?
Yeah.
Why? Why are we getting waffles?
I just was eating cereal instead. Once I learned that, like, with the Eggo waffles, it's not really something that's complemented by syrup. Rather, it's just a blank placeholder to just drink raw syrup. And, like, homemade pancakes, I'll still occasionally have those.
Alec, we've got an important question. When you're feeling down, how do you make yourself feel better other than drawing? I would say, first, if you're feeling down, water. Because your body feels down for multiple reasons, often. And your brain can only cope with certain things in the day if it has certain things. 1, you need water. Drink a full glass of water. 2, have a snack and or eat lunch. Just eat food. And then 3, if you're still feeling down, lie down and take a quick nap. And 4, if you're still feeling down after that, then you have to kind of sit. Oh, they hear an echo, Alec.
Well, we'll have to ask if you guys hear. Hi, Official Honey.
Alec, could you do me a favor? Just bring me the headphones. I don't want to fix it yet. I'm just gonna put the headphones in.
Alright.
Thank you.
Gamers, I'm broke too. Gamers said I can't donate. I'm broke. I was talking about donating blood.
Don't you get money for donating
if you're
blood?
anemic, then you could say you're broke on blood.
Do you get money for donating blood?
If I went through the whole thing and didn't give up halfway through because I learned I'd have to be there for like well over an hour because of my slow blood, I would have gotten a $10 Amazon gift card.
And you didn't?
Casey,
You
I
wanted-
have slow blood. I wasn't gonna be there, barely contributing
Right,
for
but
like
thanks,
an hour
baby
and a
otters.
half.
Listen, I would sit there for an hour and a half just being drained of blood if that meant I get a $10 gift card to Amazon. That'd be nice. You get money for donating bone marrow as well. Yeah, but that hurts a little, doesn't it? Thank you, baby otter.
Is water wet? Yes.
Water is wet, for sure.
I'll say them. Yes, you can ask Casey anything.
You can ask me anything. Rick said, you're too sweet. Thank you very much.
Casey, I have a question for you.
What's your question?
Do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man.
Ah, yes, I know the Muffin Man. Who lives on Drury Lane?
Jeez.
No, she's married to the Muffin Man. The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man.
She's married to the Muffin Man. Off with his head.
Clips and Dip is shiny hunting Pokemon. Nice.
Shiny hunting Pokemon. That's sick, dude.
I've played Pokemon for years, and I have only encountered a shiny Pokemon once.
Someone asks, what's the secrets of the universe? It's secret.
Victoria's Secret.
Or you could look at it a different way. Does, Alec, the secrets of the universe, if a tree falls in a forest, does it make a sound?
Scientifically, yes.
No.
Well,
It makes vibrations in the air, which we, in our eardrum, as mammals, simulate in our brain as the perception of sound. And therefore, things that we don't understand about the universe, humans perceive as secret. And therefore, the universe was always secret and not secret at the same time. One could look at it as. And
are you LGBTQ?
no, but we're very supportive here.
Now Casey, I would say sound does exist, because if sound is just how we interpret vibrations,
Yes.
and you agree that vibrations exist,
Okay.
and we are here to interpret things,
No.
then sound exists.
We are not here to interpret things. We are not here to anything. We are here.
Yes, we are. I have decided it.
You've decided it. For all animals and conscious life in the universe.
Yes!
We are
I am your god!
King Alec.
Bow to me!
Can we see your friend, Maya Myers? No. Alec, my little brother, enjoys his anonymity.
And it's cooler that way.
How'd you make your hair so curly? It's naturally curly, but I actually had a fun shampoo today that's extra bouncy.
Do you like spaghetti? Yes!
I love a good spaghetti. I love getting a good Impossible Burger, making it into a couple of meatballs, and then frying them up and making a little bit of spaghetti.
The
Except I
Crygos
like to pronounce it
says-
spaghetti.
The Crygos says, granted, if we were going philosophy, we could say that gods are both real and not real. Crygos, I'll do you one better. I'd like to ask the chat, what came first, the chicken or the egg?
What did come first, the chicken or the egg?
I'll give them 10 seconds.
You get
to
10
think of an
seconds.
Answer and reply. 10, 9,
Rainbow Spooky,
8,
I would like
7,
spicy food.
10.
More.
5,
Casey, is there a way to hire you
4.
for some kind of commission ever? Yes, you can message me a titillating you can offer me a nice if you want a commission from me, DM me on Instagram, and I will, if it sounds like a cool commission, then I'll respond and tell you how much it would be.
Alright, Casey, you gotta shut up. I gotta answer the question.
Alright, someone says egg.
Oh, thoughts on spicy food? I can't handle it.
And someone said the chick.
So
Fox.
we've got a lot of people saying chicken. And
I
we got a
can
few-
help. I can help with your live stream. I can help.
Guys, I'm trying to answer the question.
I know. A lot of people says the egg, except for Fox. They say the chicken.
Which makes sense
they
for a
switched
fox.
They switched back for the egg.
No, they said no egg.
Oh.
Alright, here is the official answer.
No, they said no egg. Egg first.
Okay.
They changed their mind.
Now,
Alec has the answer.
Shut up!
Shut up!
The correct answer of what came first, the chicken or the egg, would be the egg. And it's very simple.
Yeah.
You just need to ask yourself, what is a chicken? Now, if the chicken came before the egg, where did that chicken come from? If a chicken is born, but it's not born from an egg, then you can't call it a chicken. Chickens are born from eggs. So obviously the egg has to come first. And think of it like evolution, how T-Rexes evolved into chickens. Eventually, T-Rexes started laying eggs.
And one of those T-Rexes that laid the egg, out came a chicken.
Yeah.
And therefore, the egg came first.
Yeah, everyone's getting it. What is your deepest, darkest fear, and do you plan to conquer that fear?
Getting Alzheimer's or dementia and losing the intellect that I so much love of my brain. It's my favorite part of my body, and I think if I lost my memories or my facts or my curiosity or my ability to control my mind, I think that would be terrifying. Thank you, Official Honey.
Well, then Adam and Eve couldn't have been real humans. Correct? Because Adam and Eve did not come from eggs. They aren't real. Only us true-born
Adam and
humans
Eve were not human, Alec. They were sinners! Sinners who defied God and ate his apple.
My
They were kicked out of his
fear-
garden.
My deepest fear is the slow, like, if we reach the point of no return with climate change.
Oh,
Because
no.
then it's just a slow, terrible death as the world gets slowly worse. Because you can just stand outside over the course of a year and, like, you can remember your childhood and you know that it's been getting way worse.
It's way worse than when we were kids.
And the fact that it can reach a point of no return where we'll have weeks at a time each summer where we just can't even go outside because it's consistently over 110 degrees Fahrenheit. And that there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah. That's kind of terrifying,
bye,
is
Allison.
the existential dread of climate change. Yeah. And can we take care of it? Yeah, we can
My
vote.
deepest fear is dying and getting my brain used as an organoid. I don't know what an organoid is.
That happened in a book once where there was this guy called Bob. If you guys are interested, it's like the Army of Bob. It's a book series where someone donates their body to science and then they die. They get hit by a car or something. Then he wakes up in the body of a satellite in like 60 years in the future. And they shove his brain in a satellite that can self-reproduce. And it turns into the gray goo thing. But every time he turns into a new satellite, it's like a different Bob. And so it's the Legion of Bob. And it's pretty funny, but also interesting in how we perceive self-thinking and the future of AI. It's pretty interesting.
So, I kind of missed it, but someone says they're terrified of spiders.
Silverwave says, eggs are skyrocketing my country. I constantly joke they should be the new currency since they're gold. That wouldn't be too bad. I wouldn't say no to that. Although, they do go bad quickly. So, they're not like a solid means of currency. Okay, except, weren't eggs a currency in the Bone comics? They bought beers.
Yeah.
They bought
No,
beers with eggs.
It wasn't that they weren't a currency. It was a barter economy.
It was a bartering economy. So they used eggs because eggs were easy to send around.
No. That's not how bartering works, Casey.
I know. But they had a lot of eggs, and that was the funny thing. Hey, what's up, Daniel?
Only bioethics can answer the organoid thing.
Tulips were currency for a while. I know axes were in China. I don't know if...
I know, like, deer horns, and that's where we got the phrase bucks.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
Or was it deer hide? I think it was deer hides.
Yeah, deer hide maybe. Also, beaver hide was often.
What's your art origin story? Well, he was born.
I was born. My origin story probably when I took a zebra band-aid off and put it on a piece of paper, and it had a zebra print on it. And I drew a zebra over the band-aid, and I drew legs on it and a tail. And then I drew grass and giraffes and elephants and people and a lion and birds. And that's how I started drawing, was through a band-aid.
Mr. Daniel Duena says they love etymology.
Yep. Daniel and I are good friends. And I also love a good etymological history. I think that those are pretty fun.
Tulips were a currency for a while. I don't know when or where.
Tulips were, I had no idea. That's very interesting.
Echo is back.
You know what my favorite means of ancient currency was?
No.
It was a giant ball of stone in South America. They had huge cement balls or limestone balls, and they would roll them around. Hi, acidic lemons. And they would roll them around, and they couldn't do anything with them, and you knew that no one could steal them is why they were so giant. And that's why people kept them as like, it's like your grandma keeping gold or wads of cash underneath their bed. It's basically like, I've got a giant rock, and the bigger it is, the more wealth I have, and you can't steal it because it's really heavy.
Alright. J-Mac, Casey does still have the zebra drawing. It's hung in one of our bathrooms.
I do. It's in the bathroom.
Can you see without your glasses? We both need glasses, but we're both nearsighted. So we only need them to see far away things. We don't need them.
I need them a little to see far away. Like I can't.
That's because you are weak.
I can't read the signs on roads.
Yeah, I know. That's far away things.
That's very far away.
There was a war between British and Anglo-Saxons, people that changed the English language. Wait, Alec, you wear glasses? Yeah, but my eyesight's better than Casey's.
How dare you?
I dare. Alright, sweet or sour? Now that is an interesting question.
Oh no.
Here,
Alec
I'll abridge it.
hates sweet.
What? No.
You can't figure it out.
I don't hate it, I don't comprehend it. There's a huge difference.
Sometimes we hate what we don't understand.
But I don't hate it. I like sweets.
Okay, alright.
I'll shorten the conversation. I, Alec White, do not comprehend what the flavor sweet is. Because they'll say donuts are sweet and cake is sweet. And sweet tarts are sort of sweet.
Yeah.
And Jolly Ranchers are sweet. Wait, what? Lollipops are sweet. Wait, but now there's a huge difference. A lot of these taste very differently from one another.
Yeah.
And so I don't understand what I'm supposed to feel from sweet. Like sour things, you get the scrunch on your lips and you're like, that's obvious.
Yep.
Spicy, easy.
Easy.
Bitter, bit.
Umami, I kind of understand.
Sweet, I do not know what sweet is.
Define sweet for us, because Alec's having a little difficulty.
Know what? No, I've brought this up multiple times, and no one has been able to answer it.
No one's been able to answer it in a way that satisfies you.
No one's been able to answer it.
Sweet is a flavor. What is sweet?
Sweet is a philosophy.
Sweet is not a philosophy, it is a flavor. Your palate just has yet to be refined, Alec. It's okay.
Is it too much to ask to see the zebra drawing, or can you post it on Instagram later? That's something you could probably put on the Discord.
I'll put it up on the Discord, yeah. That's not a bad idea.
Your palate has just yet to be refined, Alec. It's okay. I'm like 26. I'll get it when I'm older. That's what the
I'll get it when I'm older. I don't need to understand it now. Today's just a relaxing day. We're gonna do this for like a little bit longer to hang out.
Casey, imagine there's an old man on his deathbed.
Okay.
And he's like, I've lived a good life, but now I feel fear. What happens on the other side? And then the other people say, you'll know when you're older.
Why would I want to know when I'm older? I'm about to go.
Actually, wait, you know what? Technically, he would know when he's older. Like, time passes.
True, and then he'd be dead, and he would know. I saw a funny meme, Alec. A meme. I saw a funny meme on the Instagram. Of it was basically like.
Oh no, Cornelia took my identity because they found my age.
Oh no! So. It was basically a montage of all the different Avatar The Last Airbender scenes where they don't say die or death. And it's very interesting because they did a whole thing where they were just like, end his life. Take his life. You took my mother from me. I couldn't do it. I couldn't end it. I couldn't finish him. And it's just a bunch of different ways of saying dying without actually dying. Or without actually saying death.
I think we've come, I don't want to say a long way, but a good way from the only people we can kill are like freaking robots.
Yeah, that was very Samurai Jack.
Infinity Train, where a guy literally just got his soul ripped out of him. That's good.
Oh, yeah.
And there was also...
Have you guys seen the new Mario movie?
No.
No. But I almost want to. Because I've heard surprisingly fun things. That's about it. I've heard some things and I'm interested only a little.
Alright, J-Max says, the gang, like the Ang gang killed so many people. Alright, J-Max says, our sense of taste comes from the tongue. 5 recommends tastes are sweet, salty, sour, bitter, umami. I don't know what umami is.
It's like meat. It's a meaty base.
Oh, I know that meaty.
Bready sort of flavor.
I think they're missing spicy. But
spicy is more of an
The thing is, I can taste sweet things. It's just, I don't see a correlation between one sweet, like, the taste of a donut is completely different. Nothing in common with the taste of a lollipop.
A donut tastes very different from a lollipop, yeah.
And even if it's just the icing, it tastes very different
it's
from a lollipop.
The sugar.
And the thing is, but spicy things, sour things, salty things, and meaty things, they all taste similar. And I can understand, that's the taste of meaty, that's the taste of spicy.
Yep.
When I taste sweet things, it's, that's sweet. Variety 4. Sweet has like subcategories.
It does. But so does...
Rainbow Spooky says, I love you.
Thank you. That's very kind. Acidic Lemons singing Peaches. Goodbye, Bellabug. Check you later, dude. And, someone was thinking of writing a story. And, it's Visible Trauma. Sounds super cool, dude.
See you later, Bellabug.
If you guys want to throw some peaches in chat, go ahead and throw some peaches in there.
Yeah, apparently Peaches is one of the songs in the Mario movie.
It is pretty popular.
It's from Jack Black.
It is from Jack Black. I do enjoy a good Jack Black singing. Hi, Ollie. What's up, dude?
What would happen in the Mario movie if Jack Black wasn't even a part of it? Do you think it would have failed?
What?
The Mario movie if Jack Black wasn't even a part of it?
Jack Black was definitely the best part of the advertising campaign, at least, for Super Mario. No one else did anything. Ask you anything, what's my address? What's my address? Well, it's this one right here. How about that? Does that help? Man, I love Jack Black.
Casey, if you move the camera and point to the ground outside, it's where this piece of rock is.
It's true. It's exactly where that rock is. Hey, Clover, what's up, dude?
I didn't know hope it was good. I fell asleep halfway through because I went to school and got home at 6. Well,
Oh.
good. Sleep is nice.
But then they watch the movie. Okay, cool. That's sick, dude.
Obviously, they were sleeping when they watched the movie, and they chose sleep.
They were sleepwalking through
How
the
long
movie.
have you been drawing for? Case has been drawing this whole
My
night.
whole life, my entire life, I've been drawing, and I'd say I'm pretty okay at it. I don't want to brag, but I'm pretty good at drawing.
Silverwave says, funny story. One of my relatives' chickens think they have eggs, but they're actually warming Christmas ornament balls.
What? Christmas ornaments? A chicken? How dare? What? Crazy.
Have you ever drawn horses? I think once or twice.
I do draw horses. I like horses. I like drawing horses because I'm bad at it, but I like to get better at it. So I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep doing it, and that's the only way you can get better at anything in art is you just keep drawing it and practice and look at how. If you ever see a drawing of a horse and you're like, wow, that guy really knows how to draw his horses, you study it and you trace over it if you want, and then you draw it from memory.
This is late, but Cornelia did say that the best way I could describe sweetness is the taste of comfort, the same way spice is pain.
That doesn't
And
help.
That doesn't help because that's the way people can describe colors, like with color theory. But color theory only goes so far and it's subjective.
Casey, the barrels were a finch and sealed and ready for Earth Day. Cool, official honey. I would like that in a more understandable sentence.
Wow, they turned barrels into finches?
Who
Wow.
are other artists that you look up to? Top 3 faves. How can I send you my art? Clover, you can join the Discord in the links that we've got over there.
If you click on his channel icon and then go on like info or wherever you can find a link, there will be a link tree to which you can get to Discord.
Who are 3 artists that I look up? I look up to Tanner Wilson. He's super good. He's here on TikTok. Audrey, she's awesome. She's really good at drawing and really funny and awesome all the time. So definitely Audrey. Oddity draws. And Meg's Mashables. She does the same thing that I do, where she kind of mashes things together sometimes. And Meg's Mashables, really great.
I don't know any individual artists.
Hi, hello, guys. What's up?
I really love the art from Vanillaware Games. And also, whoever makes like the episode posters for the Owl House, that's amazing.
I think that's
Or
just the
season
creator.
posters.
I think the creator at least helps with that. Dana Terrace?
Mm-hmm.
Gamer Inc. says, I am a weeb. Invisible Trauma asks, what's a web?
A web of lies. What is a man? A web of lies. I kinda fudged the quote, but they know. Those who know, know.
English is not with me today. That made more sense in my head for some odd reason. Okay, got it. Okay, yes, Gamer has very aptly described a weeb. It's an obsessed anime fan. Good description. Good descripto.
It's actually, as for the etymology of weeb, it's actually a shortened phrase for weeaboo.
Oh, yeah. And a weeaboo is someone who likes to both speak Japanese and watch anime.
But not actually understand Japanese culture.
Not actually understand
They
anime
don't care
culture.
about Japan. They care about anime.
Yes. Yeah. That's it. Everybody loves the Owl House. Yeah, it's a great show. Alec and I have just finished it. No
And
spoilers for
the
anyone
end-
else, but
Even though the whole crew got screwed over by Disney by cutting down a 20-episode season to 3 big episodes,
yeah.
they really stuck the landing. Will
Well,
we ever see both of you on camera? I love the dynamic. You guys are a whole talk show. The thing is, it's so I'll keep saying this, but originally years ago I was gonna show up on camera as like a 50,000 followers special or something, and then we just never did it. And I realized people don't really need to see my face, and so it kind of is more intriguing if you don't see my face and you would just leave it to your imagination.
Yeah.
I really don't care one way or another if my face gets shown, but it's just very easy to not show my face, and that's intriguing for people.
Alec likes his anonymity, and that's pretty cool.
See an enemy.
The sea anemone has a lot of anonymity.
I hope we get a spin-off of Owl House. Yeah, I do too.
Clover asks, where's the Discord? If you click on my link tree in my links in the YouTube, it's just right next to the bio wherever you click on links for people. It's right on the top of my channel. And then you can join our Discord and show me your drawings. And we look at them all the time in the Casey Art Corner, I think is what it's called. Casey Canvas Club. The Casey Canvas Club.
So yeah, just click on whatever platform you're watching on. It doesn't matter. You click on his profile, like his main page, and then look around on it for a link.
Yeah.
And then you'll see multiple links, and then go to Discord.
Champone asks, what shows have I watched? A lot. A lot. What shows have you watched? What does that even mean? I watch a lot of shows. You know, the one regret I have is never watching the last episode of Better Call Saul, though. I watched all of Better Call Saul, and then right at the last episode, never. Do you have a main OC? I do, but I don't show her a lot necessarily, and I still don't really have a finished character design for her. But yeah, it's a person.
Fernilio says. I accidentally swallowed.
Casey, I DM'd you about a potential commission just now. No rush, just wanted to give you a heads up. That's super cool, dude. Yeah, I'll check it out.
The game was so relaxing.
I have no idea how to play it.
I'm watching a show called Castle. Isn't that like the live action one where he's a detective? Oh wait. I can't say live action one where he's a detective. That is super vague. That's like saying, hey, isn't that anime where he gets transported to another world? I gotta
get some water. Get some water, kid.
No, never.
Jeez, the freaking Louise. Name? The name of the OC? It's Anai. It's Anai.
Every isekai. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any TV shows you recommend? For Western animation, Infinity Train. Always Infinity Train.
Okay, there's Infinity Train. I would also recommend Arcane is really good.
Good.
Over the Garden Wall, always a good rec, and
the obvious ones that like go unsaid because it's already obvious is Avatar and Gravity Falls.
Those are great. Good shows.
If you want one that's like just a fun romp and it's not really that
a good old-fashioned romp.
A good old romp.
Fun romp.
Is Glitch Text. And in terms of anime, it's the other one that's always super obvious is Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood?
Yes.
I recommend Full Metal Alchemist, not the Brotherhood.
I said Full Metal Alchemist, and then you added, so...
I wanted to know what you meant, because everybody means Brotherhood, and I like the first one better, even though I know it's not accurate to the comics.
With Brotherhood, the first 3 episodes, Brotherhood was made for the people who have already read the manga or have already watched the first one. Because the first 3 episodes kind of rushes along through the first many chapters because they expect the people to have already seen it. There's Summer Ranking.
Summer Ranking.
And you know what? Mob Psycho 100. It's very
Mob
good.
Psycho 100, also a good one. What are the first, if you owned the studio and had the financing, what show would you create? Acronym Arena.
I've already watched most of these.
I have a series on TikTok for Academy Arena, and I would love to make a TV show for it. I have a pitch. I pitched it for a while, and now I'm more focusing on getting a second job rather than pitching for shows. But
Fernillian
exactly what I would do.
saying Oran High School Host Club. Man, I watched that at like the beginning of my watching anime phase.
Orin High School Host Club is like baby's first good anime, I think.
Uh-huh.
It used to be Fruit Basket, now it's, I think,
I
Orin
remember
High
the
School Host
very
Club.
first anime I watched in, like, dubbed, like, in Japanese, but English dubbed. And that was where I first was awoke to the concept of anime. Like, I had seen Inuyasha and Naruto before, but that was, like, on English TVs, and I thought that was just a cartoon. The first proper anime I saw where I recognized it as from Japan was Rosario Vampire.
Rosario Vampire!
And it's because that's where I started.
There's a giant bird on a pillar right there.
Oh my! It's standing sideways.
It's just sitting there.
Whoa!
Whoa!
It's a little hop.
Doing a little hop in there. The Blue Jay's looking for some nesting place. It's looking for a place to nest. There's a Blue Jay outside.
That's awesome.
Good work, guy.
So yeah, Rosario Vampire kind of screwed me over because for the first couple of years where I watched anime, I convinced myself that harems were good, like funny,
Yeah.
and harem anime were good,
And they're not.
and they're not.
If you watch an anime and it starts to become a harem odyssey, you're just kind of like, ugh, get out of there.
The first anime I watched was K-On! That's a good old slice of life. I never
K-On!
watched it.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, there's this one anime where it's just absolute, like, amazing animation, but it's a bunch of gags. And it's like, see, one person has a mechanical pencil, and they go to press in the eraser to get the lead out, but they accidentally have the pencil backwards. So they stab their thumb into the pencil.
Is that
And
the
then-
same one where they suplex the deer?
Suplex the deer!
Yeah. My first anime that I ever watched was a little known series called Yakutate Japan.
Oh my gosh, I remember that.
I watched Yakutate Japan on my uncle's computer, his office computer in Arizona. I didn't even live in Arizona. We were just there for the summer, and I watched the first season all in just like a week, and I was very into it. Whoa! Someone sent me a hat! Thank you, J-Mac. That was super cute. I've never had a mustache before, a successful mustache. But yeah, that was the first one. It was all about baking bread. It was just baking bread. And now I've got a hat on from J-Mac. Thank you very
Oh,
much.
so Casey, the Fernillian answered us. That really funny high animation anime is Nichijou.
Nichijou. Okay.
We got Blue Exorcist is my first. Mine was Inazuma 11. Angels of Death. Angels of Death is an interesting anime because it's based on an RPG Maker game.
Oh.
That's not where you would expect an anime to come from. I was gonna say we talked about Osama King's ranking, right?
Ranking of Kings.
Ranking of Kings is so good.
So good.
So
Gamers Inc., you can ask me anything you want. Today is an Ask Me Anything thing. Angels of Death or Diabolical Lovers. Cool. I actually haven't seen any of those. That's super interesting, it's Alexis. Hi, Jada. What's up, dude?
Yeah. I feel like there was one more anime I could recommend, but I've completely forgotten.
I remember specifically the bread anime, Yakutate Japan.
Yakutate Japan.
Only because I watched it so quickly, got into it so deeply, and then it was the first time like I invested in something, and then learned that it had been canceled after the first season, and then I was just I cried. I remember crying for
After
the first time.
Season, didn't it have like over 100 episodes?
What, Yakutate Japan?
I don't remember.
No, it had the one season online, I think. Or at least I couldn't watch it, and I got really sad because I was like, I'm invested! What is this emotion of something being over and an era ending? And I'd never had that before. It was when my innocence had been depleted.
I remember with our cousin who really introduced us to anime, she introduced us to Soul Eater. And and that was good.
Soul Eater, yeah, that was a good rec.
I heard it was like it was like the first Full Metal Alchemist anime where its ending diverted from the manga because the manga wasn't finished yet. So unlike Full Metal Alchemist, apparently the ending wasn't so good. So I've been meaning to one of these days go back and read the manga, but I'm preoccupied by other things I'd rather be doing.
Yeah. I have a first time being on the stream. Hey, Fable Rain, what's up, dude?
Familiar.
Fun
I was
here.
saying Soul Eater's ending was hot garbage.
Garbage.
Yeah, no,
Hot
it's
garbage.
that's why people say read the manga instead.
Very interesting. Oh, my nose hurts. My nose. My nose. Ow. Oh my god.
I remember at the beginning of starting my anime phase was when there's this anime called Higurashi came out. Higurashi, When They Cry.
Higurashi. Ooh.
And we never watched it, and we're never going to watch it, Casey.
Why?
Because it's a horror where a peaceful town gets beset by basically a curse where everyone becomes paranoid and crazy.
Oh.
And it's one of those sock horror where people just die in the most violent ways possible.
Yes. I remember watching The Crazies. Have you ever heard of The Crazies, Al?
Never heard of the Crazies.
The Crazies is where a biological weapon falls on a little town in the middle of America and everyone goes crazy. It's a biological weapon that makes everyone violent. It's a lot like the Rage virus from 21 Days Later in...
I think it's 28 days later.
It's 28 Days Later, you're right. And it's very much like an interesting non-zombie movie. Sometimes it's just like a good example of like, hey, they don't need to be zombies for it to be a zombie movie. You can make a fun zombie movie and just make them crazy or make them angry. Or you could pull a, what's the,
I'm angry!
whoa, what's the cool fight scene that you were showing Madison in?
Okay.
The men
Okay, wait.
honor,
What? Oh, Kingsman.
Kingsman's another fun movie that involves people going crazy because of a mad megalomaniac. It's a very interesting sort of genre to pull. K-dramas.
Anime led me to K-dramas, and now I'm stuck. You can never escape the K-dramas! I assume...
You'll never get out!
It's dramas of any kind, I assume, once you get in, you can never get out. Like, if you start watching telenovelas unironically... Well, I never even watch them ironically. Because watching something ironically is the first step to watching something unironically.
True.
If I start watching, telenovelas, I might continue watching telenovelas.
Telenovela. I just like saying telenovela at this point.
It's nice. It rolls on the tongue.
Another thing to say that I think we discovered, Alec and I, because Alec went and donated blood today, I discovered a fun way to describe donating blood is just calling it blood sacrifices. You can just call them blood sacrifices, and that's a fun way to describe it. And sorry, I'm gonna do a blood sacrifice. Yeah, I'm a pretty safe citizen. I'm a nice citizen, and I'm I'm doing my duty as a voting citizen. I'm doing a blood sacrifice over there.
Hey! What was I gonna say something? Oh yeah, it's almost time out in Diabolic Lovers, where it's like basically a girl starts living with like some guys, and they're all vampires, and she doesn't know they're vampires, and she was offered as a sacrificial bride. And that reminds me, recently there was an anime announced of which the manga just recently finished, and I really like the manga.
Okay.
And it's called like The Beast King's Bride, or whatever, in which a lady is offered to the monster realm as a sacrificial blood offering.
Oh.
And then the Demon King is like, I don't want to kill you. And then he marries her.
What?
What I love is that they don't look human. The non-human designs
Right.
are interesting, and they don't just look like humans, but with horns. humans,
Cool.
but with a little bit of fur. No, they actually look interesting.
Oh, that's sick.
Also, I think the manga is just genuinely good.
I will have to look at the character designs because as a fan of character design, I would like to see it.
Imagine being saved in those days because you were like Alec and bled too slow. Like, we can't keep the gods waiting. Get the next one.
Sorry, yeah, I was just really bad at, being a sacrifice to the gods. You're gonna have to find somebody
The
else.
Avengers recruit me. What's your superpower? I don't really bleed out.
I don't bleed. I have super healing abilities, mostly because
no,
I don't.
not even your superhuman. I just don't bleed out.
No! I don't wanna say my praises too much. I just don't
I don't want
bleed
to
too
toot
much.
my own horn. Toot.
If I get shot, I will die slower than the guy next to me. So there you go.
You know what? So it's like 4:40. I'm assuming this will go on to like 5-ish.
4:45.
Oh, I was gonna offer to. You know what? I will still draw for people. If people can, no, I can't draw in 1 minute. I don't want to do a poopy drawing in 1 minute.
I can do a poopy drawing in 1 minute.
Yeah, but people don't come to your art live streams for your art, Casey.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, that's my job.
A-Star Paul says Thai dramas are actually impossible to stop watching. I know of.
Debatable.
I know of.
Debatable.
Casey, the raid, what we watched was a Taiwanese movie.
Ah, it was pretty dramatic as well.
We watched the I'm pretty sure it was Taiwanese, but there's a movie called The Raid, where a police team does a raid on an infamous crime lord, and then gets ambushed, and they have to survive.
It's a good movie. The Raid is a phenomenal martial arts movie.
But I got Dad to agree this weekend. Hopefully tomorrow we're going to watch The Protector.
Nice.
I'm pretty sure it's The Protector, or is it The Guardian? I have to look it up. I have to get the name right because more people need to know about the show.
I think it's The Protector. That's cool. It's Alexis. Nice. Sick, dude.
Yeah, Protector, Thai movie.
Good luck, Trauma, on the insomnia. I know that's a problem for some people. I have a problem where I sleep too much. I stay in bed and it's just too nice. What art
Yeah.
program do I use? Fable Rain, wait question. I use Procreate, and it's my favorite. It's amazing. Although you do have to pay money for it at one point, I think. It's better than Photoshop.
Alright, guys, I need to explain the movie. The Taiwanese movie, The Protector.
Do you?
So, what The Protector is about. Think of Mad Max Fury Road, with this very little plot and it's just non-stop action.
Uh-huh.
So, there's this guy and his dad, and they live alongside two elephants, a baby and an adult elephant.
Yes.
Poachers come and kill the dad and steal the elephants. So the main character goes to follows them to this city and starts beating everyone up, saying, "Where's my elephant?
Where's my elephant?"
And he's always like just going through a doorway in a building, and the first thing he yells is, "Where's my elephant?" And he fights street gangs, rollerbladers, chefs, super martial artists in a temple. The temple fight scene is phenomenal. It is amazing.
Yeah.
But it's so awesome because it's non-stop action, and the amount of times Casey and I were screaming, "Flying knee!"
Wow!
It was great because he enters a lot of scenes where he's already jumped and is flying through the air with his knee out to hit someone in the face, and it's amazing. The Protector. But make sure
Really
you
good.
say The Protector Thai movie or The Protector
Yes.
Protector Elephant.
Taiwanese Protector.
Because there are a
Elephant
lot of
movie.
movies named The Protector.
Yeah, that one was a good one.
So make sure it's the one where he's like, "Where's my elephant?"
It's a
Alright,
good
I
movie.
think that's a good place to end it off.
That is a
I
great-
too would kill for an elephant.
I too would
Yeah.
kill for an elephant. All right, everybody. Good night. Goodbye. Good morning.
Farewell.
Good afternoon. This one was just a fun day. It's just an easy day, and now I'm gonna draw off screen just frivolous things for fun. And I hope you guys draw with me. If you don't already join the Discord, I'd like to see your art, and you can show me your art by joining the Discord. It's just in the link in the link tree in my bios. In all my links, I think they're all just a link tree. And then if you want to support, we've got Venmo and Patreon. That helps keep the lights on. But thank you very much or you could just join.
We also have Carrier Pigeon.
We have Carrier Pigeon, and you can just hang out. So thanks for just hanging out. And if you want to do more, you can, but you don't have to because I love hanging out with you. So,
bye, everyone.
Oh, bye. I saw Yummy Polaroid is here. What's up, dude? Hi. I just at the very end, I was able to say
No,
fairly well.
Casey, not hi. Bye.
Oh, right. Goodbye, not hello. It's a goodbye. But yeah, I'll see you guys, and thanks everyone for who donated. That was real sweet.
Well, Visible Trauma. Today is Friday, the 21st.
Today's Friday, and so I'll be back Monday at 3:30, and that time we'll actually draw. This time,
Hopefully.
yeah, probably.
Most likely.
I bid you farewell. Fare thee well, and I'm going to say goodbye to TikTok first. Oh, goodbye. And then I'm going to say goodbye to the Twitch next. I know it's somewhere. It's somewhere in here. Oh, no. Oh, and it's... Oh. Controls and... Goodbye, Twitch. Wait, is there anyone on Twitch right now? Hold on.
Yeah, there was Fernillier.
I know. Thank you
We
for
got 2 people. I'm one of them. I don't
Thank
think
you
that's enough for that's not enough for a raid.
It's not enough for a raid, but it is very sweet. Goodbye, Fernillier, and goodbye, Alec on Twitch. There we go.